Benimaru Nikaido is a character in KOF and one of Kyo Kusanagi's friends. His straight hair stays up during battles due to massive static electricity. His official nickname is Shooting Star. Benimaru's form was based on Jean-Pierre Polnareff from the manga series JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Even after Benimaru's name was decided upon, the game developers continued to refer to him as Polnareff. Additionally, his sarcasm from the anime Jeter Robo. Because of his voice, some fans expressed doubt about Benimaru's sexual orientation, but the developers responded, "That's not what you're thinking, there's nothing wrong with that." Benimaru belongs to a very wealthy family, and he is a professional fighter and very confident in his abilities. When Japan held a tournament for a team to represent their country in the KOF tournament, Benimaru entered and reached the finals. Despite his experience, he lost to newcomer Kyo Kusanagi and finished in second place. At KOF 94 he entered with third contestant Guro Daimon. Eventually, he befriends his teammates and joins them for the rest of the saga. After the height of KOF 97, Benimaru resumed his modeling career and went on a world tour. He returned to Japan before the 99 tournament due to an invitation received by Kyo's student, Shingo. In fact, he joins Shingo, Kei, and Maxima. During the tournament finals, he learns about Nests, an organization responsible for Kyo's disappearance. After helping Shingo escape the collapsing base, Benimaru continues tracking the organization to try to find Kyo. The following year, Benimaru forms his own team with Shingo and his old friend, Seth. Seth brings his colleague, Lin, a hired killer and former member of the Hizoku organization, to join the team. Benimaru hopes to use Lin's abilities to aid in his search for Kyo. At the end of the tournament, Benimaru rescues Lin from Ron. After this encounter, he trusts him greatly. He meets Kyo again in 2001. Reliving the glory of their days once again, each member goes their separate ways after the climax of the tournament. He participates with Guro in the 2003 tournament, and in KOF 11, he and Duo Lon are invited to Elizabeth Blanktorch's mansion in order to discuss Ash Crimson's theft of Chizoru's powers. Robert often partners with Takuma and Ryo, and he feels very happy when Yuri also joins their team, and he often tries to express his opinion to be in her favor. The following year, Robert and his family face serious financial problems due to an economic crisis, so his friends and his master agree to help him win the tournament. By the 2003 KOF tournament, he had become euphorically rich again. The three form a team to track down Ash to find him after he seized Iori's power. Shingo and Kyo threaten Ash and want to catch him for questioning, but he escapes, threatening to steal Kyo's energy. He decides to let Duo Loon do whatever he wants and then return to Japan. First he visits Chizuru to tell her what happened in the last tournament. They are both aware of the dangers that come with Ash's new abilities. Then he visits Shingo to find out the details of what caused Kyo to be hospitalized. The team comes up with an invitation to the new tournament. At the end of KOF 13, he and Daimon watch Kyo fight Iori again to an unknown outcome. While Benimaru is straightforward and cheerful at times, he is very arrogant when it comes to showing off his fighting skills. He also respects the ladies even though he tends to flirt with them. He has a heart of gold and his loyalty and respect can cross borders. Despite his American heritage, he holds many Japanese actions, as he does not admit that Kyo defeated him and is secretly training in order to re-fight.